Welcome to the Joobee podcast. My name is Lamine, and I'll be your host. Now, breaking news, okay? The Grand Mefil. If you're from Kitchener-Waterloo, you've heard of this story. But in case you've been living under a rock, let me break it down for you. So a lady, and I'll hide the name so you don't need to worry about anonymity. So a lady and her partner went to this very good Indian restaurant. It is very well rated on Google. And people could argue that Google ratings could be manipulated. You could buy bots that could drive reviews. But anyway, we don't have proof of that. What we know is her partner was eating and found a piece of plastic in his plate. Then probably brought it to the attention of the server or left a review. I am not too sure. That's not the important part. The important part is once she dropped the review on Google, which was a negative review, of course, the owner of the Grand Mefil decided to let her know that she was being filmed. Her and her husband and her partner were being filmed while they were eating, unbeknownst to them. And not only that, since she made a reservation in his website with her phone number, he thought it would be smart to call her directly and say, hey, you've left a bad review. We have a video of you and your partner eating. If you don't remove your review, we'll post it. Now, that's absolutely crazy for a business to do that. I mean, I don't know what this guy was thinking, but it did not work for him at all. He actually posted the video, and it backfired absolutely crazy. The Avengers assembled on Facebook. There's a Kitchener-Waterloo, I think it's the Waterloo Food Region group on Facebook, caught whiff of that and blew it all the way up to the sky. I mean, this guy became overnight celebrity, and he still did not see anything wrong with it. In his apology, he tried to, dance around and, mention that they had an error of judgment. But then when you go in Google and you see all the reviews of all the negative reviews of this Indian restaurant, then one thing you come to find out is for every single negative review, there is a mention of, hey, we have a video of you. So, we don't think what you're saying is true. And we can even send it to you. I was like, wait, what? I did not know the CIA opened an Indian restaurant. That's what it sounds like, right? You're eating and you don't even have a single idea that this guy is recording you. Now, just imagine now, this is me and my imagination, right? Take it a step further. What if he was a creep and that's his thing, to watch people eat? That's just crazy, right? But anyways, a general advice for small business owners, and I say small business owners because an error like this, okay, a McDonald's or Tim Hortons, they can recover from it. Not too long ago, there was a Tim Hortons in Hamilton, I think it was, where somebody had put a camera in the women's bathroom, and it was there for weeks, it seems. And this creep was just recording people, and they were not knowing that this camera was in there until it was found. Now, tell me, you're Tim Hortons. You control 52% of the coffee market in Canada. That's one store. You can recover from it. You have a PR, you have lawyers. Most likely people are not going to stop going there. And even they stopped, you can just close that one, open a new one. If you're a small business, a small restaurant like the Grand Mefil, I mean, it's a grand restaurant, but anyway, you see what I'm saying, right? Once people know that you've been doing this, that's it for you. Case in point, look at the Miltons. If you guys don't know what the Miltons is, it's a restaurant owned, I think, by a certain Louis, and him and his brother had a Patreon, somebody that had OCD, anxiety disorder, and also some other mental challenges. So he had a service dog. Long story short, they assaulted this guy. They assaulted somebody who had a mental illness with a service dog, and guess what? He went to court. Now, it hasn't been decided yet if they're guilty or not, but just think about it. You're known now for assaulting not only your clients, but your mentally challenged clients with a service dog. And on top of that, just recently, the restaurant has been posted for sale, I think. The property where the restaurant is in is for sale. What does that tell you? The customers are kings and queens. The best thing you can do is serve them, offer them discounts if they're nice, give them loyalty cards to keep them coming, make sure the service is on point, the food is amazing. Train your people, train your talent, train your servers, train your waitresses. Teach them how to cater to your customers so that you can be viable. Because trust me, okay? These major chains, McDonald's, Starbucks, whoever you're thinking about, Burger King, they're making a killing. Although lately they've been closing some stores, especially Starbucks. But in general, they'll gross billions of dollars a year, okay? And you will gross max 200, 300K a year. And that's if you're lucky. On a good day, I think an average restaurant would gross maybe 120, 140, especially if you're in Kitchener, not a big city. You're not that exposed to customers, right? So guys, make sure, again, that you're nice to your customers. Make sure you offer standard, premium service to your customers. Premium. They have to live there happy and willing to share with their friends. And if they're really happy, they're willing to share in my app that I've created for that. So if you went to a restaurant, not the Grand Mefil, not Milton's, okay? Let's say you went to, I don't know. Lately I like, what's the cookie place in Waterloo again? Sweet Lou's Cookies. I love that place. I went there. I know about the place. There's about 150,000 people that have no idea what the place is. Simple. I make a post on my app, the Joobee app, and the whole city can see it. And also, depending on what I post, whether it's food related, fun related, or party related, I get a title. So, of course, I like to eat. The app decided that I'm a gourmet, right? So they assign me a title pretty much. But if you're a small business and you want to keep your customers and you want to make sure that they keep coming and the word of mouth pretty much, you can reap the benefits of them sharing with their friends. Make sure you download the Joobee app. You can offer them loyalty cards and e-coupons. It's all digital, paperless, so you don't have to pollute the world and to contribute to the negative impact of climate change. Simple, easy. So 3 things again if you're a small business. Make sure you treat your customers right, offer great products, and offer them discounts and loyalty cards. Paperless. Don't go on paper, okay? Download my app. Trust me, you will keep all your customers and you will have so much exposure. Your business can only benefit from this. And if you want to have a great experience, find a great restaurant and share it with your friends, you can also download the Joobee app. That'll be an app that will allow you to connect with your friends, share where you've been, what city, what restaurant, how was the experience, and blah, blah, blah. You get the whole story. Again, that was the drama of this past week. Hopefully some better news next week. Until then, salute.